Revolutionary greetings, comrades. The Zimbabwean government has granted an amnesty to prisoners. It is a common thing to happen that any government will grant amnesty to prisoners. In the most cases, prisoners who have been released ahead of their time are those that will have done served possible a third of their sentence who are due to be released in a year or two. And those prisoners will have committed minor offenses that in the normal circumstances are being granted an amnesty. But the Zimbabwean government has granted amnesty to rapists, some of them who just spent a year or two in prison. But what is shocking about these prisoners is that they were raping girls, minors, 9-year-olds, girls who are less than 15 years old. These are old men. But the Zimbabwean government has seen it fit to release from prison these men that are rapists. So the Zimbabwean government releases the rapists from prison, send them back to society, claiming that these prisoners have reformed, have realized their mistakes. We condemn such. Because what you are basically saying to our society is that if at my age, I'm turning 53 in July, at my age, I rape a 9-year-old, I can be a candidate of being released earlier in prison. There's no regard to the victims, how the victims, these girls who their lives have been destroyed by these old men, no one talks about them. It's about to say we're going to an election, let's release these old people that have been raping our girls in communities, send them to communities and allow them to vote. While the victims are not being attended to. I was just looking at a schedule here on which prisoners are not supposed to be released or to be granted an amnesty. It says prisoners excluded from the proposed amnesty. Prisoners to be excluded from the proposed general amnesty are the following. Any prisoner who was previously released on amnesty. B. Any person serving a sentence imposed by court-martial. C. Any person who has a record of escaping from lawful custody. D. Any inmate convicted of committing any specified offense. And these are specified offenses. For the purposes of this amnesty, specified offense includes murder, treason, rape or any sexual offense, car hijacking, robbery, public violence, human trafficking. The video that is circulating on social media, where these men are being interviewed in a prisoner's truck. They're being asked by journalists to say, what crime did you commit? And these men don't say anything wrong. Simply say, no, I raped a 9-year-old. And they say what has learned is that you cannot rape a 9-year-old. And the guy spent only a year in prison. We condemn such actions by the Zimbabwean government. Why would the Zimbabwean government release from prison rapists when you have Mtwakazi Republic Party activists, 9 of them, who were jailed for burning tires outside the police station in Bulawayo. Because that threatens the state, you don't release them. But because the children, girl children of the political elite are not the victims, you then release these old men. So we condemn the release from prison of rapists, and we call on progressive forces to condemn such actions by the Zimbabwean government. Please share your views in the comment section, like this video, circulate, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please do follow us on TikTok. Thank you. Goodbye.